just to give y'all an idea, I've tried a ton of different supplements since I started keto because I got sucked into the prove it lie that didn't work. I've tried a bunch of different protein powders and all kinds of stuff, and honestly, just what worked for me is time. I go through long periods of time, sometimes a month, where I won't lose anything, and then all of a sudden it'll all kind of just fall off. I don't drink at all anymore. All I drink is water. Every once in a while, I'll have one of those ice drinks that have 0 calories. But other than that, I try to just stick to water. I also will have an iced tea, but again, I use like keto approved sweetener when I have it, but most of the time it's just water. I also take some supplements just to help with like, I don't know, vitamins, because I feel like I need to take something. So I take a collagen pill every day. I take 2 of these D3s. I've taken biotin forever, so I'm continuing. I'm still taking a prenatal vitamin every night. And then I also just started taking apple cider vinegar pills. I have to take this with food or I get really sick. So I try to take it in the morning, or if I'm fasting, I'll take it with lunch. And then I found out through watching a bunch of Dr. Berg videos, I don't have a gallbladder, and I didn't know that that was an issue with keto, but apparently it is. So I started taking this gallbladder formula with every meal that I have. Honestly, I haven't seen really a huge difference, but I've also only been taking it for like 2 weeks, so I guess we'll see what happens. But if you don't have a gallbladder and you're starting keto, you should definitely talk to your doctor and see if this is something that you might need. And then I've also, I've tried like the BHB ketones, the pills. Honestly, all they do is just make me, it suppresses my appetite, but not to the point where I feel like I need it. I have never really eaten breakfast as an adult. I've never really liked it. So for me, the hardest thing has been stopping eating at 7 p.m. So when 7 starts, I just start drinking tons of water when I feel like I want something sweet or I just want to kind of graze, which is the time that I normally would. So just having a giant bottle of water ready with me, and whenever I feel the need to get up and go grab something, I just chug the whole thing. And I feel like that's really helped with hydration for me. It's helped with my cravings. I haven't really had that much hair fall out. I'm assuming that's because of the collagen and the biotin that I'm taking. I didn't really get a keto hangover when I started, so that really wasn't an issue. Since I've been on this, I literally have cheated 3 times, and I can tell you exactly what I ate because I was sick and told myself, don't do it again. The first time I was extremely sick. I felt like you could feel my whole body swelling, especially my ankles for some reason. Like I couldn't stand after a while, and the next day I felt horrible, so I just like swore I wouldn't do it again. The second time I cheated was because I felt like I was in a rut and I hadn't lost anything in a month. So we were gonna start a beef and butter fast. So I had Chinese food and again felt horrible after I did it. But then went straight into a beef and butter. The Chinese food made me gain 5 pounds. I don't know if it's from what it was from, but I lost all that and some when I did the beef and butter fast. And then the third time I was on vacation with my family and literally nothing sounded good. So I was tired of eating hamburgers with no bun. So I got a hamburger with a bun, and I just assumed like I would be in like misery the next day. And it wasn't that bad. I didn't get pains in my legs or my feet or my ankles like I did with the other 2 times. It was strangely didn't affect me at all. But again, I went straight into a beef and butter fast after that because I was nervous that I had gained a bunch of weight when I hadn't really gained any weight at all. Because of all that, in my mind, I feel like the beef and butter fast is what really helps jumpstart my body when I'm at a rut. We don't follow the only beef and butter fast when we do the beef and butter fast. We do one that has alternatives. So it's basically all protein and butter. So I would have, like for lunch, I would have ground beef with butter, which is normal. And then for dinner, I would have like salmon and butter. Or the next day would have tuna fish. Instead of mixed with mayo, I would mix it with like an avocado and make it kind of creamy. So I would have that for lunch, and the butter alternative was avocado. And then whenever we could fit in avocado or just a different type of protein, we had shrimp with butter and garlic one night. You can use any kind of seasonings you want as long as there's no calories in it. So it just, for me, beef and butters really, really worked and helped. But I just wanted to give you all kind of what supplements I take, what's helped me in ruts, and I've just kind of what I've learned while doing this. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you all have a great day.